In a sport where every millisecond counts, bold decisions can redefine legacies. Alpine, the torchbearer of French racing heritage, has just made such a decision, a move that's sending shockwaves throughout the Formula One world. Starting in 2026, Alpine will power its cars with Mercedes engines, marking the end of Renault's illustrious 47-year journey as an F1 engine manufacturer. From their debut in 1977, Renault's engines have been synonymous with innovation and passion, but now the roar from Viry-Châtillon will fade into history. The legendary Viry-Châtillon facility, once the heartbeat of Renault's F1 engine prowess, is shifting gears towards the future, electric vehicle technology. It's a sign of the times, reflecting the global automotive pivot towards sustainability. Let's unpack this game-changing deal. Alpine's agreement with Mercedes isn't just a handshake over engines, it includes both power units and gearboxes, locking them in from 2026 to at least 2030. Critics are buzzing. Is Alpine risking its French soul? Could this partnership reduce them to a mere B team for Mercedes? This deal is a pragmatic choice, but it risks Alpine losing its identity, says a former Renault engineer, capturing the heart of the controversy. Switching power units isn't like changing a tyre, it's a seismic shift that affects the entire car. The integration of Mercedes engines and gearboxes means Alpine must overhaul their car design philosophy, a monumental task. And it's not just about machines. The human element at Viry-Châtillon faces uncertainty. Speculation about job losses has stirred unions into action, negotiating fiercely to safeguard employment. Alpine's move aligns with the 2026 F1 power unit regulations, a radical transformation aiming for a 50-50 split between combustion and electrical power. This isn't just evolution, it's a revolution. The regulations also bid adieu to the MGUH component, simplifying engines, cutting costs, and potentially luring new manufacturers into the fray. But is simplification a double-edged sword? Some argue that reducing complexity diminishes F1's status as the pinnacle of motorsport technology. F1 is losing its edge by making engines simpler, claims an industry insider, voicing a concern shared by purists. On the green front, the shift to 100% sustainable fuels is a leap toward environmental responsibility, with implications that could ripple far beyond the racetrack. Yet, debates simmer. Are these changes genuine progress for fans in the sport, or strategic moves to entice manufacturers and polish brand images? Alpine isn't just playing catch-up, they're aiming to outpace their engine supplier, much like McLaren has done through exceptional chassis development. Their recent double podium in Brazil shows they're not just contenders, they're potential front-runners under the right conditions. This deal also mirrors a broader trend: consolidation. By 2026, only 4 manufacturers, Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull, Ford and Honda, will supply engines to the entire grid. Is this consolidation streamlining competition, or is it homogenizing the sport? Some fear this could lead to less diversity in car designs and performance across the grid. Alpine's move is strategic, but it risks becoming just another cog in the Mercedes machine, comments a former F1 strategist, hinting at a potential loss of uniqueness. But don't count Renault out just yet. While they're stepping back from F1 engine manufacturing, they're not exiting motorsport. Eyes are turning to electric racing series where Renault could channel its resources and innovation. There's even chatter about Renault making a grand return to F1 if future regulations sync up with their road car technologies. Alpine's switch to Mercedes power units is more than a team changing engines. It's a bold statement about identity, ambition, and the future of racing. Will this move propel Alpine to new heights, or will it blur the lines of their storied heritage? One thing is certain, the 2026 season is poised to redefine Formula One as we know it. What do you think? Is Alpine's decision a masterstroke or a misstep? In the race towards innovation and glory, only time will tell who crosses the finish line first.